Yo, what's up? We're going to be doing acylation reduction. So if you look in the top right, we have a primary amine. We do acylation. We basically add this onto here. So if you were to do it quickly, you get rid of the Cl and just add it onto the nitrogen. So that's how you form the structure right here. And we use pyrimidine as well. Make sure you don't forget pyrimidine. That facilitates the reaction. Whatever. Now we use this right here and we do reduction. And so we're basically adding a bunch of hydrogen. Reduction basically means just to add hydrogens. Last step, we use H2O to stop the reaction. Okay, we use LiAH because it's super strong for reduction. So let's start it right here. We have LiAH. It's super strong for reduction. I don't know, I keep saying that. LiAH, if you want to remember quickly, it's the same thing as this. So so now you can figure out who's attacking what. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go from E rich to E poor. Okay, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna attack that carbon. We're gonna put the charge in oxygen. So we're gonna form a tetrahedral intermediate. And so now we're gonna have oxygen with a charge, a negative charge on it. And so now what do we do? Okay, we can do either two things. We can do elimination or acid base. We can, let's say we do this right. Nitrogen is not bad. We kick him out. We kick out nitrogen. What the hell? What do you think happens? First off, we need an amine. So why would we kick out N? That's why we need him to stay. We kick him out. This is what we form. We form an aldehyde, which is not our answer. You're getting 0 points for that. So don't kick out the guy you want. We want him to stay. So what happens? Damn, I don't know what happens. Oh, I know what happens now. Okay. Once we got rid of the H from the AI or aluminum, this is what's gonna happen. We have A right here, and I'm gonna tell you what happens right here. I'm gonna tell you. I keep saying. I'm gonna tell you what happens. I'm not gonna tell you. Alright, this guy, he has an empty 3p orbital. What that means is that he's gonna get attacked, and he is a Lewis acid because he is accepting electrons. This guy, he's a Lewis base. He is gonna donate electrons. So he's gonna go straight. It's gonna go straight to here. Lone pair, right in the middle, right there. So now we're gonna form this structure, and like that. I'm gonna make it nice. It's gonna look like that. So now what's gonna happen is that, okay, first off, um, um, we didn't want to kick out. We didn't want to kick him out because even if he gets kicked out, he's gonna have a -2 charge, so he can't leave. So we want him to get kicked out with at least a negative. Once he gets kicked out, if he gets kicked out with two, -2, that's bad. So we're gonna end up kicking him out. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna push. We do elimination. So he's gonna be kicked out like this. Before he's not good. He's not good to leave. But once we add him to AI aluminum crap, or the aluminum structure, sorry, he's gonna get kicked out, and he's only gonna have one negative charge, which is good. One negative. So now what we formed is this structure. Oh, I'm missing a couple carbons. So we're gonna have this alkene. Okay. What's gonna happen is that there's a plus charge on nitrogen because there's an alkene. Nitrogen only wants 3 bonds. If he has 4 bonds, he's gonna have a plus charge. So what's gonna happen is I see a delocalized charge right here. So we're gonna push the pi bond. We're gonna push the electrons towards the positive charge. Push it right there. So now what we're gonna form is this. We're gonna form a charge right there. And who do you think is gonna get? Who do you think is gonna attack it? We only got one player that's gonna attack. It's H minus. So you could write AI H4, or you could just write H minus or H minus. So I'm gonna write H minus. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna write H minus. I'm gonna write H AI the whole thing. But you could write. I'm pretty sure you could just write H minus and get away with it. So he's gonna attack it right here, and you're gonna get your final product. It's gonna be the amine. You're gonna get the tertiary amine. So that's it. And you could write AI H3. It's not AI. I keep writing AI. My whole life I thought aluminum is AI. Dude, on the exam I wrote AI, and I got it wrong. Cause my whole life I thought it was AI. See, this has a negative charge if you want to be precise. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's how you find the answer. So the last step, um, to stop the reaction, if you ever have a question about this, we use H2O. So H2O is gonna react with LiH4, and it's gonna make H2 gas. So just want to know that for fun. How do I stop the video?